hit the lights palette. I'm going to be using like these shades right here in the corner, like these little 4 piece in the corner, and then I'm using like, okay, hold on, these two shades in the center. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that dark brown, and you already know the deal. I'm just gonna start to place that around my eye. This is like my favorite Morphe palette that they ever made. I feel like the pigmentation and the formulation is like on point. And I just love the color story of the palette. You can do so many looks with the palette. Just pat it in. Just like that. You already know the drill though. I'm coming in with my RCMA powder. Oh, what is that right there? Oh. We're gonna blend. Now I'm gonna take my golden triangle bedazzling tools and 781 crease brush, and I'm gonna take that light brown, and we're just gonna start to just lightly blend that on top of the dark brown. This is more warm, this one's more of a cool. Just kind of doing that 50-50 method and placing it right on top and just blending the edges out. As you can see, we're doing like a blown out look, so you don't have to be too precise with this. And if you want less work, I recommend just kind of keeping it where you want to keep it. And next I'm going with my bedazzling tools 776 blending brush, and I'm gonna take that lighter shade, and we're just gonna start to place that around the perimeter of that brown. We're blending everything up into the brown. Y'all, like literally, I have been like in a funk like filming. I don't know if anybody else felt like this, like any content creators are watching this, you know. But lately, like your girl, like I love filming, but like getting up and like getting to it is like really hard. Not gonna lie. Because it can be a lot. You know what I forgot to do? Film a TikTok that I was trying to do. Dang, Jasmine. But I did get a new foundation, y'all, that I want to try with y'all. The Kosas foundation. This bad girl right here. So we're going to do a little review on this today. I'm so excited because I love Kosas. I love Kosas so much. So now I'm going to come back in with that taupey shade and just blend. And I'm going to take a bigger fluffy brush and I'm going to get both those brown shades, and we're just going to go crazy with it in the crease. Just like that. So now that we have that, I'm gonna take my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I don't wear this. I bought it. I should have returned it, but I didn't. It's okay. It's alright. Okay, I thought I was gonna like it, but it's anything special. But now I'm not gonna do a cut crease though. I'm kind of gonna do like a fake crease, like a soft crease. I'm literally just gonna take this up into my crease, like to I naturally feel it, and that's about it. But I don't want this to be like super defined, so you're gonna see like I'm gonna start to like kind of diffuse the edges just a little bit. don't want it to be super, super sharp. Child, whatever. I'm just gonna pat this in, y'all, like that, like so, like that. I'm gonna come with a different palette though. I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna take my Morphe James Charles palette, and I'm just gonna take the cream shade that's in the very, very top. This one right here, to help set that in place. Just on a nice little fluffy brush, just gonna start to just pack that in, especially when using concealer on my eye. I don't want it to crease because I mean it's right on top of my creases of my eye. So you really want to make sure that you set that, especially if you're using concealer, P. Louise base and like stuff like that. You really don't have to set because it kind of sets itself. But with this, I definitely recommend setting. Just, you know, FYI, just to let y'all know, okay? Because some things can be a little tricky. Just like that. Coming back into our 39L palette, okay? Hold on, let me open this thing up. Take that warmer brown, and we're just gonna take that on the sides. Just to bring that shit back. Taking those two colors that I showed y'all, the shimmy shims, and we're just gonna start to place that on top of the lighter color, the center. And I really recommend applying this with your finger because, as you can see, like, look how popping it is. Okay, this is popping. I'm kind of blend around it and blend, like, you know, if I went too high a little bit, I can kind of fix that. But I'm loving the way it's looking so far, though. It's gorgeous. I just want you to focus. Now I'm going to take my liner. No, I don't really have a liner. I'm going to like use this shade right here as my liner. I'm just going to take a little bit of setting spray right here, this Warm setting spray, and just spray it into the shadow and just create a liner. I was helping somebody at work, y'all, and she was like, I don't know how to do eyeshadow, I don't know how to do foundation. I was like, well, girl, I have a YouTube, you can follow it, you know. And like, she was hesitant to pull her phone out, and I'm like, girl, you don't have to if you don't want to, you know. Like, I'm not gonna force you to like subscribe to me. She's like, oh, well, I thought she wanted me to. I'm like, if you want to, that's cool. And she's like, well, she put her phone away. I was like, I'm hurt, I'm sad. I was like, damn. She was like, I thought you wanted me to subscribe. I was like, I was like, if you want to, you know, that's cool. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. Just because I'm telling you, you know, I have a YouTube channel. Like, I'm saying, if you want to learn something, you can subscribe. But if you don't, you know, you don't have to subscribe. You know, it's whatever. I was like, damn. That kind of hurt a little bit, y'all. It did. She was like, well, I'm putting my phone back up. I'm like, oh shit. Fine then. I'm just smudging this liner, y'all. I'm just smudging this liner around the edges. It is an eyeshadow, you know, first. So I just kind of want to create like a little bit of a smokiness along this area right here. I'm trying to see. It's still kind of wet, so it's not matte all the way. This shit's so streaky all of a sudden, bro. Get in. this. Just want this a little bit thicker. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. All right, y'all. I'm gonna do my full face and I'll be right back. Full face. Let me put a little bit of this black eyeshadow under my eyes because I wanted to do like something very, very sultry and just dramatic. You know me, okay?
Who's having fun? I'll be having fun too. Listen to that. My body is your party, baby. Nobody's invited but your baby. I can do it slow now. Tell me what you want. Baby, put your phone down. You should turn it off. Cause the night is going down. Tell your boys it's going down. We in a zone now. Don't stop. You can't keep your hands on me. Touch me right there. Rock my body. I can't keep my hands off you. Your body is the party. I'm doing this little dance for you. You got me so excited. Now it's just me and you. Your body's my party. Let's get started. Oh, boy, you should know that.
Kind of just add that brown like the rest on top of that black.
I'm not gonna fight it. I want it all the time. Boy, you should know that your love is always on.
Now I'm just going to start to just kind of connect everything all together and just do it like this, y'all. Connect that brown.
My face is the places you're taking me. Baby, take your time now. There's no need to rush. We can go another round if that's what you want. Cause the night is going down. Yeah, you know it's going down. We in it slow now. Don't stop. Oh, you can't keep your hands on me. Touch me right there. Rock my body. I can't keep my hands off you. Your body is the party. I'm doing this little dance for you. You got me so excited. Now it's just me and you. Your body's my party. Let's get started.
To lip. I'm gonna take my Morphe bar lip liner and that overline just a little bit.
I'm not gonna fight it. I want it all the time. Boy, you should know that your love is always on my mind.
Look it like breeze.
Ooh, yeah, yeah, what? Ooh, yeah, what? Ooh, yeah, yeah, what? Yeah, ooh, yeah, yeah, what? Ooh, yeah, what? Ooh, yeah, yeah, what?
Look it like breeze.
Ooh, yeah, yeah, what? Ooh, yeah, what? Ooh, yeah, yeah, what?
So now I have that lip liner on. I'm gonna take my fenty honey waffles.
Look it like breeze.
I'm gonna take a little bit of this gloss. It doesn't really have a name to it, but I like the color of it. Just trying to create my own little custom color. I don't want it to be as warm as the honey waffles, not as cool as the flavor that is. I want just like me and these new lips, y'all need to get over that. I'm gonna try something new. I just can't. Alright, y'all. Alright, y'all, I am done. This is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I hope you guys enjoyed something. If you want to see how I did the face, I recorded a video on it, so definitely go to the next video. I'll see you guys in my next video. Y'all have a great day. Bye. Mwah.